Hey guys, we're back with part 9 of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. I am your gracious host, James the Whole Show. I did a few things off screen. I did get that trophy for playing a few carnival games, finally. So, something happened where some of the story went by, so you see everybody a little beat up. But before we get into the little story part, let's talk about Haschel. This guy here. Haschel is probably easily, he can run neck and neck for one of the best characters in the game. He's really fast and he is really powerful. He has a lot of powerful. I tried grinding for his that beast fang. It just wouldn't drop. I was like, nah, screw it. I'll just get it when it needs to. He has a lot of powerful weapons. His additions are strong. He's a really great character. That's all that's just him. Not to mention he's the only character in the game with no weakness. As you can see, I did finish Volcano. So Volcano, as you see, the damage percentage is all the way at 250. I was working on Burning Rush while I was grinding, trying to find that item, but didn't really clock out. As you can see, the SP goes up, but it's not, the damage doesn't really go up. So right now, this addition is only really meant for SP. So yeah. Then 3 levels I'll get that next edition that I really do like. So let's see, anything else new? I got Rose's Whip Smack almost leveled up. I haven't started using Hassle yet because I'm waiting to start grinding, but what we can do is if you can see, this road is open now. When this road is open, that means that special monster I'm looking for can be found that I need to grind for money. We'll encounter it in a second. These are plague mice, I think they're called. They're just like any other mice. They're not very powerful. Oh, yep, that up. They only got somewhere around maybe like 90 or 100 HP. Not a lot. Well, maybe 60 something. And now Rose can do a crap ton of damage, and Dart is doing like nothing because of that addition he's using. Like I said, that's one of those additions you just use like off screen, or if you like me, you want a challenge, you'll just use that. But please believe, in every boss battle, I will be using Volcano, or if I can get it, I'm getting that new one. I'm going back in here so I can go back to sleep. So what we're going to do is we're going to start grinding for it after I'm done with the next segment. So basically, with the story happening, you're about to leave out the city after you come from the heroes competition and the little stuff with what's her name, Shauna, and a knight comes in from Basil because we're supposed to go back to Bale and report to King Albert, but the knight came and said that that Bale was attacked and King Albert got kidnapped. So guess what? We're headed back to Hellena Prison. Yep, we're going back to Hellena Prison. It is also best that if you have any spinning gales or any wind elements, keep it, because you're going to need it. Remember, and I'm pretty sure you know one person we're going to have to fight again. So, let's go out here. Okay, so to get ready to get set up, what we're going to do is this, armed. We're gonna put, since I didn't have this in the last game, so we're gonna put a War God amulet on her to make that a little bit easier, and Rose, we're gonna put one on you. They'll make their attacks more, what do you call that stuff? It's able to hit more. Because the enemy that I have that I want to grind for money, it has an incredible amount of it has a lot of stuff going on where it has a high evasion, so it only has 4 HP, but it can be really annoying. It can be found on this road. So this road between these 2 direct points is it. Okay, it's still in, isn't it? I'm gonna try to run around, see can I find it real quick, so at least I can show you what it is. I don't know the location of most of those special ones, but I'll find as many as if I can find some, sure, because some of them are, some of the later ones you can't even damage them with conventional means. Oh, and you saw that little blue burst. That means she would have put fear on it if it had survived. And you always want fear on an enemy. Shauna did go up a level while I was grinding, so nothing major. Let me see, can I find it real quick? Somewhere in here, like you'll find it in between these 2 points. Let me see if I found it. Yep, I found it. This is called the double O part. This thing can be much of a jerk just because of this attack here. Bam, he kills you, one shot, runs. Yeah, he's really that annoying. That's what really why I hate actually grinding that monster, because Lord, he's annoying. So yes, I digress. You will get items later in the game, but I barely ever use them. So that if you kill it, you get 600 gold. It's the fastest way to get money in this game, especially early on. Actually, if you want my honest opinion, I had Lavish doing I had an ultimate war god before I even went into Hellena Prison the second time. Going back to the item shop, I forgot to grab some items. So, well, it does that. I've had one, I put it on Lavish and let him use Gust of Wind Dance because I like the way he does it. Yeah, I could try it all I want to. I have never been as successful at it. Let's see, I could use some more healing potions. Oh, I don't need that many. Spinning Gales. Need more of these. Do I need an AoE attack? I get one. I don't really need this many AoE attacks, but yeah, you're gonna need that many Spinning Gales. Because I can tell you now, in Hellena Prison, you have at least 2 bosses. So you want to be as prepared as possible. Well, no, actually, I'm not going to save it. So what we're going to do here is going to use a healing potion on Shauna. Yeah, that thing gets really annoying because when you fight it, it can do that like right off. So literally, it could just go right off and do it every time. Like you could literally have no chance of even doing it. And oh yeah, if in case you I didn't see that Shauna actually got a level up in her Dragoon, so she learned her attacking spell called Star Children. It's a light attack. It does all it hits all enemies. So if you have any dark enemies around, it can do some really good damage. Another good tip is anywhere here, always explore. You'll never know what you'll find. So we're going back into Hellena Prison. Oh, if you also know, when Lavish found out that King Albert was taken, basically he was about to go on a rampage and do his thing, and Haschel jumped over and knocked him clean out so he wouldn't go on a reckless mission. Oh, and what's it, Lavish? Lavish is like, he doesn't care. Oh, let's go. He just went in there. He beat some of them guys silly, and he said, "Hey, we finna get up in here because I need to save the king." And like I told you, you know who's back. Mr. Frugal is back, and he still has his wardens. I wonder how big is Frugal, because he looks like him and that boss stuff we fought Kongal, he looks like he's about as big as he is. That dude is huge. But I still think Kongal is stronger than him. Physically. Basically, he just wanted us to come. Maybe his whole plan was to, maybe one of their whole plans was to do whatever they need to do with King Albert and lure the rest of them there. Because they knew Lavis was going to come. So I can't take Lavis out of this part right now, so I'm going to put Rose in. I actually hate this part. Because I have to use him, and you guys know how much I hate it. At least for now. So for Rose, we're going to... Is there anything we want to give to her? I'm going to give her the Sapphire Pen so she can always restore her magic if she needs to. What would I give Lavitz? I mean, he doesn't really need anything. I guess I'll give him the Spirit Cloak so it'll help him miss... Those noises in the background. Honestly, I honestly didn't remember those. I honestly never heard those noises of somebody getting whipped or something. So with here, go up this thing. Now, something else you'll notice, if you try to go up here, it's broken. There is no going up that way anymore. Nope, this ain't the spot I need to be in. I keep forgetting what spot I need to be in. This isn't it. What's here? This is that other spot. Yep, that spot. Don't need this. I got all items out of here. No, none of the items have respawned at all. So just, yeah. So keep it moving. I think I gotta go from the other side. You know I don't care about fights. It don't make me a difference. I'm not really gonna do too much with Lavitz. Now they come with Hellena senior wardens. Oh, I thought that was Rose coming. Didn't even realize it. I forget what he does after charging Spirit. Basically what that means is when he's charging Spirit, that basically means they're going to getting ready to use a special attack like that. And look how much more powerful it is. And thank you, it missed. And it doesn't bother Dart because Dart is fire element. Now note they don't throw those items anymore when they die, so don't worry about that at all. I'm actually about to switch Dart back to his Volcano edition because I keep forgetting Burning Rush doesn't do that much damage. And he's only even doing that much because I still have the power wrist on him. Nope, not armed. We're going back to Volcano. It looked like damage multiplier 250%. So, excuse me. It should be wild. Let's see. We're going through here. Yep. And now, if I want to buy anything, this guy buy me something. He'll sell me some stuff. So we can buy. Let's see, you can get a Midnight Terror. Basically, all this does is this frightens any minor enemy. You can automatically put fear on them. Still got the Angel Prayers, Mind Purifiers, Healing Potions, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is a multi. How about one just to have it, just to show you what it looks like. It's, like I say, it has no elemental. It's like using a, like I say, a normal attack in Pokemon. Or, well, technically no, because normal attacks still have a, they still get resisted by something. And, well, let's say this, for anybody who plays Persona, it's basically like using an almighty attack. It's just a blank slate. You don't have to worry about anything at all. So, what did I... Here. Up here was that spot to get that chest. I always lose my place in here. It's always something crazy. Ah, I think I know what I gotta do. I remember. It isn't this spot. I gotta get up to that second part where Shauna's cell key was, but I can't do it through here. So we're gonna do. Also, you guys have, I've noticed you guys haven't even seen Shauna with that. You haven't seen Shauna do, you haven't seen her with her Dragoon. It's actually pretty cool. This thing does work now. Basically, every time you attack with her, she'll get a set amount. 35 is the first. 50 is the second when she levels up. Oh, I can get off here. I think I can pick up a few items from here. So, cross. Let's see, here's that item. A felt hat. I think this is for the girls. So let's see if that, yep, it's for the girls. Still, it's not as strong as what I got on rolls, so we don't want that to happen. You can run across here. You finally got to see how to get up here, but you can only do this the second time around. Because any other time around, it's gonna be guards or something that's stopping it. So this is how you get this chest. A therapy ring. Now we're in business. This is a very good item. So what this will do is, I'm actually gonna take that. I'm actually gonna put the therapy ring on Rose because she has low HP. Basically, it recovers HP at 10% of your HP every turn. It is such a good item. It can really be used out a lot. It can mitigate a lot of little damage. It also just help over time, especially if that character isn't being attacked in a boss battle and you won't have to go burn through all your items healing or something. It's really good for Shauna too if you ever want to just use her to keep her health high. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, Shauna has the second lowest health in the game. Rose has the third. I mean, and Haschel has high speed. He has once I get him going, I'll show you guys what he does in battle, but not just yet. I can just tell you now, he can be a monster. You want to just do all this extra stuff because you're trying to get all these items. Let's use another healing potion on Shauna. Just cause. What's this? Thunderbolt. So I didn't even have to buy one. I don't remember some of these items at all. So I'm just kind of going off what I do, just exploring every option. I'll go back up here. You can go into this thing. Comes around. Take this up. You go up here, you come out here, and of course, like I say, I just hold too many items. So let's see, what can I discard? Get rid of those. Get rid of Spirit Potion because I don't need it. Get rid of one of those. I can get rid of some of these. Don't need it. I don't use any of this stuff because I really don't need it. Because I don't use half of that. I don't use those as much. Like I say, you can just turn into a Dragoon. Pandemonium. What did I forgot what this item does? Minor enemy. Minor enemies. Minor enemies can only attack one ally per 3 turns. So any normal enemy that you may find in the field, you just throw that at it. It's a repeatable item. I'm probably gonna sell it because I don't use it. I don't ever really need it at all. It doesn't affect my playstyle at all because most enemies I fight aren't minor enemies, because I only grind the special monsters for anything else, and then I just fight whatever else comes in my way. Did not want to go all the way up yet. So what we're going to do is go back down first. But basically this is the top area we need to be at. So basically we're about to have some real trouble. So again, you guys are going to have to understand, literally you have a boss battle coming up really quick. So be prepared. Make sure everybody's healed up, because this guy is a doozy. He's actually been one of the hardest bosses in the game for a very long time. I know me and my bro had a problem with him for a while. Leather armor. I know that's probably way too weak for anybody. Armed. Yeah, I knew that was weak. Yeah, and none of the girls can equip it. And I know Hashel's or whatever he has is automatically better than that. So I don't have to go there. That other chest that's right there, I forget how to get that one. Well, we ain't gonna worry about it for now. If I figure it out, I'll just, like I say, I'll just get it off screen and tell you exactly what was in it. I haven't had to do that at all yet, so we'll figure it out. Remember, there are no Stardust in this place at all. Actually, the next area after this has Stardust in it, and that's when you want to do that. Oh, got me another healing potion. I'll look those up once I do, because it's kind of hard because I don't really remember any of them. So once you step through here, if you remember this area, now they all trap you there. Notice the little gate under you. You basically just tell them what's gonna happen. Boop, goodbye. And just drops us like a bad habit, literally. Doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Now everybody's down. Now I'm pretty sure you can hear that growl, and that was the first thing you heard when he come down. That's Mr. Boss waiting on you. He's hungry. Pretty much they dropped you down here to feed you to a big monster that all of them are afraid of. So go grab this here. This, guys, is a sachet. This is a very, very valuable item. Reason it's so valuable is because it does automatic 10 damage to anybody, to any enemy, and it puts them to sleep. But you use these for special monsters. Save them. It'll kill them instantly. Talk to Shauna. I think, is this when you gotta talk to everybody? There you go. Touch that little aerial. Say the draft is coming from here. And now you see it's more prominent. This is Django, the big monster that lives down there. They'd say you can put him to sleep, but don't use your sachet on this thing. Just save it. You know what time it is. Well, I told you, put on that volcano. You want to hit this guy as hard as you can, because he can do stuff like this that can cause, as you can see, 93. Look at the damage he's doing to all your party members. He can hit like a truck. And if I'm not mistaken, you are Earth. This is why I told you, get those spinning gales. Remember, Earth is weak to win in this game. .332. Note, you want to end this battle fast, because this dude can. If you are a Lavitz fan and you want to use his magic will do decent to it. But I'd much rather just use spinning gales. Now look at that, 2 attacks and I'm already in the yellow with everybody. Even worse than that, he hitting us like a truck. Look at that, 2 of them are already low health. So what I'm gonna do is keep going with spinning gales with her. Lavitz will do the healing, because I don't really care for his physical attacks as it is. That's all I use them for. Dart and rolls are my big damage outputters at first. Yeah, Lavitz is probably dead. I don't know why he's not moving. Lavitz, get a turn for the love. This is probably the only time I've ever struggled like this. This is why I hate having to use Lavitz, because he's so slow. And I don't have any way of speeding him up. So I can bring Rose back, because he's faster. Because nothing he does should be able to kill me. When, you know, once you bring a character back, they come back at half health all the time. This is why you keep angel prayers on you all the time. And you see, that does less damage, and you want him to do that attack. You don't want him to do that big attack where he started making rocks fall, because you see how much damage that does. But you can't rely on Lavitz for much of anything because he's so slow, and he's taking a lot of damage. So yeah, this is the only thing I need you to do: heal. And even his physical attacks don't do that much because I'm not very good at his addition. So you see, he's on yellow. And if you're having a hard time with this, please do not hesitate to go outside and actually grind. Grind, see if you can find anything better equipment, any better strategies. And as you can see, he just going twice in a row because he just don't care. And he is causing a crap ton of damage. Because you see what he's doing to Rose. Rose is just getting hurt. But as you can see, she stood back up after getting hit with that therapy ring, which is really helping. I'm trying to end this dude fast. A lot of times I've heard a lot of people get stuck on this dude. Oh shit. That didn't help. Gonna throw a healing one on her, so I do not need her to die. Nope, if you do guard, it will do half damage, but it's still hitting like a truck, as you can see. So, since she gets more turns, I'm gonna let her use everybody to heal. In fact, I might just let Lavitz die if y'all want my honest opinion. I don't really care to have his HP, but I don't like my characters to die because I like everybody to level up. That's why you get so many boss battles back to back. And there you go, he's dead. That's probably the hardest time I've had with him since I was a child. This dude hits, I told you, he hits hard. And he automatically gives you another sachet, so keep those, save them. I wouldn't even use them on that 00 parts, the thing you saw me fight. Don't use it on those. I did it. But you can do it on something so much better later on, and they got much more equipment and much more everything else. And that's why, so now you understand why everybody's afraid of it. Yeah, she's still mad that Dart ain't trying to. He ain't trying to put a ring on it. That's what he mad about. Oh, that's what she's mad about. Dart keeps seeing her like a little sister and not like a woman. I don't know if I was his buddy. I'd tell him, hey, bro, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do your thing. She wants you to do your thing. I want you to do your thing. So now basically you're gonna have another few fights, which sucks because you got to get right out of the crap you just had to deal with that thing, and you go into these old little annoying fights. I'm probably just gonna kill these guys with a thunderbolt. Honestly, I'm not even gonna fight these guys like that. So basically, I'm gonna discard with Dart so you can get some HP back. And she's automatically getting it, so I'll show you what thunderbolt is. Like I say, this never has resisted damage, and it never has super effective damage. These sounds and music sounds completely different in these headphones. Actually, it sounds a lot cooler because it just hits a lot harder, especially people like me that like a good bass line. Sorry guys, just answering something real quick. So what we're gonna keep, we're just gonna keep it rolling. Things controlled just like to act up. It was not doing this the entire time I was grinding looking for that I was looking for that beast fang. It just wasn't doing it, but now all of a sudden it wants to. See, Dart's damage output is almost twice of what it was. If I could just get her with that, I cannot wait to show y'all what her third edition is. I love that edition so much, and I still know how to do it. I did it in my last playthrough, and I was shocked. I actually still remember it all the time. It's another healing potion. Basically, when you come out, you let them know, hey, this is what it is. Yeah, they say, no way you beat that monster. Oh, yes, we did. We put that thing down. So you only got these regular guys. They're not as strong as the senior wardens. So just wail on them. Look at that, 105. Dart is putting in some work. Now he's edging out my lady a little bit, literally by a little bit. See, all that magic. If he had to do it to Dart, it wouldn't have done a lot. It's probably not gonna do too much to Rolls. Figure. All he literally has to do. That's why I put that other item on him, just so you can try to dodge it. Cause you can have a lot of health, but if it goes down really fast, then what's the point? Like me being a Pokemon guru, as I used to be called before, you have something like, what's his name? You have something like Wailord. Wailord has a lot of HP, but he doesn't have really anything else to stand up to it. You also have Blissey. Has the max amount of HP a Pokemon can get, but if you hit it physically, it's gonna die very fast. Especially if something really what high attack power hits that thing, it's over with. If you go back out here, I think you can get back to the. Nope, I can't get out. I think the merchant moved. Or is it this way? I think can I run out this way and get to the merchant? No. I keep forgetting. I told you I get lost in this place all the time. See, you'll never catch me. You'll never catch me. I am the gingerbread man. And as you see, I still gotta fight more guards going up top. So, depending on how long it takes me to wipe these guys out, I might have to make this next boss battle into 2 different parts. And now he comes with foul fighters. These are basically just the recolored version of the assassin cocks we fought in the forest. I get rid of these birds because they can be really annoying, because they're pretty fast and they can do some alright damage. Like that therapy ring can come in so much handy, especially when you just when you got to make a decision. Do I want to heal or do I want to revive? Do I want to guard? It really helps you. It really helps you open your options up a bit more. So if you understand, if you play the game as I do, do it. I'll probably level burn and rush off screen, so once I'm grinding for that grinding for money, I'll just probably grab that off screen. I'll probably just do that off screen, so you guys don't even have to worry about it. Probably because it's going to probably be a bit of a small gap in between the production of these next few videos, because the grinding in this game, I think the last time to get my first Ultimate War Guide, it took me like literally 3 hours. I think it's because I didn't know what I really just didn't. It took me 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to grind up to get 10,000 because I kept getting unlucky and that stupid 00 parts just kept hitting me with that instant death attack. Kept running away. Because honestly, I only need 2 of them right now at least. I can do all Dart's gonna get right now. I can do that on my own. So you got 3 different boxes up here. You want to pick those up. So broadsword, that is weak. Spear weak. I don't even know why these items are up here. And you get 20G. They're like literally you have these items already. Like I have a bastard sword on. Why would I want a broadsword? Why would I want a spear? Useless. Because you don't like you got any elemental items at all. So now we're getting ready for the big daddy of them all. This is rematch with Frugal. Actually, I found it. I know where another Stardust is. I gotta go back to Vale. I actually have to go in Lavit's house. And it's gonna be easy once I get a shot to. It's gonna be really easy to get back to Vale instead of having to go through all those spots. I think it's in his kitchen area, so when I do eventually get that off screen, you'll know. I'll probably just let you know when he do it. And you see, he said something about a silverhead guy. Bam, hit him with the arrow, Shauna. You know what to do. I still hate that I have to use Lavitz in this battle. You will really hate that. It's not that I don't like Lavitz, it just really made him a bad character to have up front. And they didn't give you a way of actually making him better. And look, he even has my boss theme again, and he actually comes with attack. Yep, he comes with pets. Rodriguez is a bird that can do this type of stuff. Very annoying. I think the other one is named Guftus. That's what his name is. And you know Frugal. So now I'm going to show you what a downburst is. This is not a multi-attack, but this is going to hurt Frugal quite a lot. I think Rodriguez is going to take minimal damage from him because he has a wind element. Look at that damage. I typically try to take these little jerks out. Take his partners out quickly, because they can do some annoying stuff. I think he can put fear on you, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that, 100 damage. See what you gonna do is just. In fact, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna let Levis die in this battle. That'll give more experience to the characters I actually needed to, because I can level him up at any given time. So now that he decided to power himself up like and be a jerk, let's try gushing magma. Because I want to kill a little jerk on the right now. They really do like you to press X in this game. He's out the game. We don't have to deal with him anymore. And Rodriguez has its own physical attack. He doesn't need Frugal to tell her what to do. Gone, just cracked on 212 damage. 212 damage that did to her. And that's because he powered up, so now he's gonna take half damage too. There you go. Keep attacking Lavish, just kill him. Remember, when a character dies, your other characters get more health back. Because actually I'm going to let them guard for a second. I literally want him to just kill Lavitz. Stop hitting her. Kill Lavitz. My mom probably is in the next room thinking I'm crazy because I'm yelling at the screen. Kill Lavitz. Like, please kill him. What can you do? Yeah. I guess I could just let him attack. Look at that, 21. If I did the whole thing, wouldn't have done much. I'm just really trying to get him to kill him somewhere, because I need both rolls. I need both rolls, and I need Dart to get extra experience, like for real. And you see, he's still in blue, but that's what all those spinning gales were for. Because remember, he is an earth element, and even guarding, he still did 90-some damage to him. He will not have to kill Lavitz, please. If I could kill him myself, I would. And he just cracking the crap out. You see what he doing to the Dart? He just whacking Dart for everything he got. If I have to make this into 2 episodes, I don't care. Like, I really want Lavitz to die. I just want him to kill Lavitz right now. Oh, there you go. Kill him. There you go. Dead. Don't need you alive no more. So, I know it's ruthless. I know it's terrible. But guess what? Now the fun begins. And he's on yellow just from those few little hits. Because remember, he did take that 300 from that down burst. And you'll always get a down burst from fighting those other guys. What do you call them things? The duo, Graham and Fabran. So if you want to hold it until now, like I did, it'll help. You see, that still did 300 and some damage. So if he didn't power himself up, it probably did like 600 and something. Battle over. Somehow he got back up. He resurrected. Remember the guy in the black? He just stole an item. That is the item known as the Moon Gem. It was inside of him. It was inside of King Albert. And this item is even more deadly. This is called the Dragon Buster Sword. That sword was created by the Winglies that can kill any dragon instantly. Even a dragoon. They used it in the ancient war back in older times. They used it in that war. And good, guess who's there? Lloyd, the master swordsman. Yes, and Lavitz passes away. Yes, it sucks for you. If you do like Lavitz, Lavitz dies before the first disc ends, because this isn't the end of the first disc. You still got a whole nother section to go through before you end it. And now it chooses Albert as the next Dragoon. And understand, King Albert is the exact same thing as Lavitz, except his moves and additions are different in terms of the speed and the timing. But in terms of character, he's still got high HP, high physical defense, but his magic defense suck, and he's still very slow. He's still the second slowest in the game. So there's that addition I need for her called More and More. In 8 levels, she'll learn the next one called, well, I'm not going to disclose what it's called. I think she learns it at 21 or 22. Now, this is Celise. Because I think I should have enough time to record this last little bit. Because this is Celise, so I forgot why we all came back in here. So basically, I'll go under here so they can go chit chat and talk. Because remember, Albert is a king. So like I told you, that Easter egg in Shirley's Shrine, it basically showed you were going to get Albert at some point as a character. So basically, they all talking about what the next plan is, all that type of stuff, Lavitz's death, and I think when you get control, you have to talk to everybody once. Because Albert is going to tell you exactly where you need to go next, and I know where I need to go next, but... And the sad music starts again. Because while Lavitz was 34, Albert is 26. He's younger. So like the Rose said, Dragon Buster. If she known that he had it, if she had known that he had that, let's see, she'll say something crucial right here. It's a weapon from the old world made only to kill dragons. Even the almighty Dragoon armor, it is a mere shroud in front of a Dragon Buster. That was created by the Winglies. So, you talk to everybody at least once. Talk to Haschel. I think once we do come back and I got at least one Ultimate War God, Haschel will be in my party. I'm going to use him instead of Lishana this time, but yeah. And now you go talk to Rose. Rose is, I think I like Rose so much because she's just like me, like that offstanding character that knows just about everything sometimes. She's just like that walking brain because she's experienced so much. So the story goes back to 11 years ago, or 11,000 years ago, Wingley's Earth Dragon campaign. So like I say, Dragon campaign was 11,000 years ago. So if there's any indication, Rose is over 11,000 years old because she fought in the original Dragon campaign. How she lived so long, I don't know. I still to this day I will never know how she lived so long. I actually have to go research that and find out why. I should have an answer soon when I figure out how did she live 11,000 years and she still looks so young, and I don't know. Because the next thing we have to do is we need to go after Albert's uncle, Dole. Emperor Dole, the guy you keep hearing about that keeps ordering all of this stuff. And if you're wondering, yes, Frugal is dead. There is no more Frugal. You cannot go back to Hellena Prison. That road will be blocked all the time. See, we only have one target. We have only one target. Emperor Dole in the Black Castle. The Black Castle is literally, you probably noticed it. It was sitting off to the side, and of course here's Dart's theme. You probably noticed it in between when I ran past from Lohan. It's that little section that's at the bottom. It's like a little. It looks like a little cylinder at the top. So, and that's pretty much gonna do that for that. I'm gonna leave those two. That's the Black Castle. That's gonna be the next big thing. And you got Dole and you got Lloyd talking. So Dole's trying to get his thing, Lloyd's trying to get his thing. Yes, I will get some legend casts eventually too. I don't think I'm gonna get all that stuff now, but I will eventually grind. I'm gonna see how far I get grinding, how lucky I can get. Because the ultimate workout's always the first thing I need, just so I can let the additions go through. So, with that being said, I'm gonna end the episode here. So, this is James, the whole show, signing off. I hope you guys enjoying these videos still. I'm enjoying them. Please, I love all the support. Just keep hitting it. And I guess I'll see you next time once I'm done grinding. So, peace.